Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Good afternoon. As we get set for this UPSL Premier Division matchup between North Georgia United here in Riverbend Park. They're going to be facing off against FC Columbus Elite in a match that's going to mean quite a bit for both teams. Both teams are having to get themselves set for different eventualities here. North Georgia, of course, perfect on the season so far, 3-0. Done very well under the tutelage of Coach K. And FC Columbus coming up from Division I from last season. It's been a difficult start for them getting up to the pace of Premier. Haven't yet won a game just yet, but they've been playing pretty well. I think the pace of and the difference between Division I and the Premier has been a big challenge for them. But today, the challenge gets even more difficult as they get set to play one of the league leaders here. So we'll be set for kickoff here pretty soon. And we thank you for watching. We look forward to a good match here today. course, as we start this game, we'll have to wait and see how each of these teams will approach the match. North Georgia, very strong in an attack, very good in the midfield. They've strengthened their squad in the offseason, and including the acquisition of Frank Herrera from formerly of Dalton United, has come over to shore up the midfield. And of course, we all know about the potent attack they have with Emmanuel Long. As we get kicked off here, and FC Columbus will be in the dark black kits today, going from left to right, and they'll be playing against North Georgia in their traditional pink strip here in their home of Riverbend Park. And right away, the press is really strong from North Georgia, as it typically is for them in the past couple of seasons. They've really taken themselves to new heights when it comes to play in the middle of the field. No more sitting back for them. They're very much attack-oriented, not only in the offensive part of their game, but in defensive. But here, FC Columbus on a bit of a break here, coming down his right side. North Georgia able to quell that for now. Coming all the way back. We'll get lineups for you pretty shortly here. Play down that far side now. Coming around, switch over to the near side here. And it's going to go out for a Columbus throw. There's Lom getting it through the middle here to Max Ramos. Ramos going down that right side, trying to get Ronald Maradiaga to the right side. He's got some space, cuts in, shot over the top, just over the top there. But very close. And again, you see the quick attacking pace that causes so many problems for so many teams there down that right side. And FC Columbus is going to have to be very, very careful when it comes to trying to corral both Ronald Maradiaga as well as Emmanuel Lom. FC Columbus now will put it back into play here. Long kick down the far side there. Challenge is going to come and go out for FC Columbus. Throw here. FC Columbus coming quite a ways up from South Georgia up here to the North Georgia area near the Tennessee border. And it'll be one of two things that'll happen for their trip back. Either a happy trip back after getting something out of this game, or maybe a more subdued one if they don't. So we get set for another goal kick here. Looks like he's going to go long. Yeah, already North Georgia looked very hungry. Header won by North Georgia, but it's going to be taken by Columbus here. So they try to work their way out there. Frank Herrera pressuring. Here comes Long pressuring the goalkeeper. Coming back. More pressure from Lom. Got it there by Gonzalo Lemus. Back to Lom. Herrera. Oh, and a goal just now. Just as we had thought it could happen. And that's going to be Ronald Maradiaga. And just like that early on, just what North Georgia needed. And we'll have to take another look at that in a moment. It goes 1-0. Sorry, we have a little bit of a technical delay here, but we'll get we'll have a look at that goal in just a moment here. So we work through the gremlins early on. Goes down that left side, it goes out. Get ready for the throw in. Ball tries to come around the other side here. Columbus still trying to maintain control, provide their own little pressure after losing that goal. Ball down the other side is staying in here. Goes back all the way back to the goalkeeper for FC Columbus. He clears it down long, down the middle. But here come, he's on side here. North Georgia down this right side. Long cross in, tries to get Lom, unable to reach him though. And it'll be another goal kick. Down that far side. Tries to get going. Try to work their way through. They're not going to try to rush it, FC Columbus. Going down this right side. He's got a man down the right, trying to get a foot race with Loomis. And Loomis was able to get that out for a throw, quickly taken. Back through the middle. Now, FC Columbus look a little bit more settled now. Tries a deep cross into the middle. It's going to be headed out by North Georgia, but only as far as FC Columbus there. Oh, the middle. Oh, just across the face of goal there. And that's going to go out for a goal kick, but just very, very close to an equalizer for them. Let's see if we can get that goal in from earlier. As you see, it comes across, just a really easy left-footed shot goes in to give North Georgia a 1-0 lead here. Here we go down the middle. Cut out by FC Columbus. Herrera tried to come back in, but it's going to be a foul there. A handball, I believe. It's a free kick for FC Columbus. Play back and forth here. In midfield, Columbus looking a little bit more confident now. They got a little settled. I think they were rocked a little bit by that that early goal. Ball comes down the middle here. Back and forth here. We should miscue for goal. Is he on? He's on. He's just going to roll in from that. It's anticlimactic there. And it is a goal for FC Columbus. It happened so slowly that it was hard to tell that was going to allow to be going in. It's Cruz who scored the goal. It was a poor headed clearance from North Georgia, but he was unable to get a clean hit on it, went behind him, and of course Cruz just went onto it, and it rolled kind of slowly in slow motion into the back of the net. And we'll take another look at that when we get an opportunity. We got dealing with a few other problems here. We'll get your clock up here soon as well. North Georgia's going to have to try to come down 1-1 now. Yeah, harsh tackle there. And it's going to take a moment here. Check on Loomis after that collision. And apologies for some of the kinks here in the tech. We're working them out. And we'll be back to normal as soon as we can. Yes, try to go back and forth here. Just to go in. Still out to that right side, trying to work it. Good challenge there. It's going to be a fair challenge, but it'll be a throw in for North Georgia. As we get further on here. Setting up for a long throw. Plenty of pink shirts forward. It goes back long, but it's headed out. Cruz had it. It's going to come down this right side, but it's a little too much as it dribbles out of play for a North Georgia throw. Going out to that far right corner, a little hard to see down that way. And the configuration of this field is going to be a throw, though, for FC Columbus, who had the most unusual equalizer in the UPSL history a moment ago. And it's going to be judged a foul, come back the other way. Another throw in for North Georgia. Come down the other side here. That'll go out. Oh, right through Lomdas on the left side coming through. It's intercepted here by FC Columbus. Hopefully I'll have a roster for FC Columbus soon here. Some of the faces I remember from the other match that we did earlier in the season. And this is one of the more difficult locations and venues to do a broadcast because the camera angle is so low. But it is a beautiful park here at Riverbend, here in Dalton, Georgia. Coming through. All the way down. Cleared down that right side. It's going to go long. Lom's going to go for it. He's on side here. He's got the lead here. Coming through. Slots it in. And there's the goal, the go-ahead goal for North Georgia United. Another one for Lom. He's in his pursuit for the golden boot. And so they go back in front, North Georgia does. And lots of scoring and lots of free play here. Not a lot of defense on either side. I think right now it's going to be a bit of a mess. And FC Columbus put it back into play. Trying to come back through. FC Columbus is going to try to do what they did after the first goal, maybe score very quickly. Coming back down. Trying to get Lum again down this left side. Coming back down as Maradiaga's trying to get back down to put a little pressure. It's gone all the way down to Augustine on that left side. FC Columbus trying to stay on. There's Asher trying to come through the middle. Yes, Lumas. Oh, almost could have been another pressurized situation there, but he was able to get it away before he got closed down there. The keeper for FC Columbus offside as Lom came back from the offside position. And it's going to go out for a throw here. 1-1 is the score. We are in the 18th minute of the first half. FC Columbus did equalize after 10 minutes, but in a rather bizarre incident where a ball was failed to clear and it kind of ricocheted and rolled forever into the back of the net. But Emmanuel Lom has come back in and restored that lead for North Georgia United. North Georgia, of course, going to try to extend their lead here, coming around that right side. Here's dribbles on out of play for a goal kick for FC Columbus. Now coming down, play a little battle in midfield. There's Augustine Gets it over to the midfield here. Columbus still in charge. I'd say they'd had more or less of the another throw in here. Coming down, battle there just on the top of the penalty area. Loomis tries to get it in, but it's FC Columbus coming away with it. Trying to get it. Far down this left side. Lom again. Just going to try to come back through. Cross into the middle, over to the side. Well, the shot consequently goes over the bar for a goal kick. And we'll see. They'll start from the back this time, passing it out back. Coming down the way, only as far as Loomis. And we go down to the right side. He's got a little space here, curls it just wide. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. Very close, though. FC Columbus putting the pressure on North Georgia. They're bending at the back, but they are getting their own attacks going. And again, intercepted there by Cruz coming through the middle there. Oh, nice defensive tackle there to delay the attack, but it's coming back at them. Tries to get it back through into the middle through Cruz, but it's going to be cleared out. Coming back through the middle. And that ball is not going to find anybody on the end of it. It's going to roll all the way back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I apologize. I don't have information from FC Columbus on their roster. I'm not sure I will get it today, but we might get it at halftime. We'll try our best. Like to feature some of these players. Going off of memory from the last game, like I know Cruz has it now. He scored FC Columbus's first goal in the UPSL last weekend. I'm sure he'd like to add to his tally. Back and forth here. And that's going to go out. Throw in for FC Columbus. All right, push from behind, but just to be fair, it's going to come on. Lom switches over to the middle there to Herrera. Tries to swing it down, does Maridiaga. Lom on the end of it here. He's got Max Ramos on the left side, and good save there. From the shot coming off, it'll be a corner there. London Danford, I believe, is the goalkeeper, I'm being told. Short tries to swing it in from the better angle there, but unable to find the head of a teammate on the far side post there. So it'll be a goal kick. like to thank everybody for taking time out to watch a UPSL Premier Division match here on ASMG. North Georgia United so far perfect this season, 3-0. FC Columbus early struggles, 0-3, but playing with a lot of gusto, just have not been able to get the breaks that they need. But they're close here, 2-1, as the ball is pushed back in. Coming back through. Got some people. Nice. Oh, got it in. Maridagas has a nose for goal. Really wanted to do something with that, but unable to keep that ball down. So it's going to be another goal kick. As the ball goes into the woods, they're going to do that. Maybe we can take a quick look at that. Ball came through. Got a turn on there and unable to get it down, unfortunately. Oh, good challenge there. But it's going to go out for a Columbus throw. A collision at midfield. Play on. Oh, down there, Lom, so energetic so far this half. Columbus able to get that out for it's going down the hill into the woods. It's going to ask for a fresh ball. Ball from Voigt, a new sponsor with the UPSL Premier. And it'll be Marquavius Tucker taking the throw in now. He's setting up for a long throw. Going in, looping in, over the head of Lom. It's beyond Max Ramos and kick back in with Gonzalo Lemus. Oh, nice work done there by Ivan Oriana. All the way through to the goalkeeper though. And he'll put it back into play. Columbus trying to get Augustine there. Pressure, Cruz is there. And the only kind of dilly-dally on the ball there. Cruz was getting around there. It's going to be a foul in the middle of the field there. 2-1 to North Georgia, but it's not been comfortable for them. FC Columbus very lively in attack. Putting pressure on, high press when North Georgia does get the ball. But here we have a free kick opportunity, set piece for FC Columbus. And looping it in. Coming through the middle, Augustine tries to get to it, collides in, takes a shot, it is blocked. Coming back through. Asher is going to be flagged for offside. Like to say welcome to Andrea from Italy in the chat. Appreciate your support. Got to get you to start a fan club there in Italy in your neighborhood. Love to see that. Maybe we can feature you on ASMG. Got to do a podcast on you guys. And we're going to have another free kick for FC Columbus. It's going to roll all the way to the downed corner flag there. Stays in, which kept it in, actually. Augustine scoops it over to the middle, but another shot by FC Columbus is blocked, and they almost got a counterattack going there, North Georgia United, but they were unable to make that materialize. Pressure, scuffle here and there on this near side here. Both teams fighting for the possession, and it's North Georgia that's going to come away with it. First when Valbuena got it, gets it over to Lemos, down to Lom. Lom looking down the middle, tried to get it to Max Ramos. Over to the right side, he's got a free shot there. And what a beautiful goal that was. From the right side, great movement down the middle and switching it over to the right side. And North Georgia have stretched their lead to 3-1 now. And with all that FC Columbus had done early on, it's all undone here on this right side as he got through a couple of passes to the right side, found a lot of space there, and was able to put it away for the 3-1 lead now. FC Columbus, this has been sort of the issue that they've had in the previous 3 games that they've played in the UPSL Premier. They've come up from Division I. They did very well in Division I. Came a hair's breadth away from getting a playoff victory, but unfortunately, after coming up, they've yet to find their feet in the Premier, one of the tougher conferences in the UPSL across the nation. But, you know, as you've seen, they really haven't played poorly. They just have not been able to get over the hump. And this is sort of in the pattern in the first 3 games, is trying to get ahead and stay ahead. So we'll see what can be done. Will they be able to keep that pressure going to get themselves back into the game, or will they crumble under the pressure? Because North Georgia is not going to give up anything in this match. Short corner here. Mariaga trying to come in, is going to backheel it back to Lom. Lom swings it back through. Sweet, oh, off the side netting there. Could have gone anywhere, right in front of goal. Quickly taken, but it's going to be North Georgia that's going to get it back. A little scuffle in the midfield, but North Georgia finally come away with it. All the way back to Mendiola and goal there. Oh, down the left side, Lom again running for it. He's not going to catch it, though. It's going to go out for a FC Columbus throw. It's going to be an early substitution now. And again, I am not able to tell you who's coming in and who's going off, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll get some information on the FC Columbus players. Number 3 has come in. Looks like a larger defender there. Coming through the middle there, there's Sebastian Lopez. Tries to get it through. It's going to trickle all the way through to London. Danford is going to, as FC Columbus goes back, here's their skipper, Daniel Asher, down the far side now. Trying to dribble his way inside, taking it on himself, but he loses possession. It's going to be coming back the other way. Back through Lom, really just running all over the field. imposing himself on the play here. Long clearance down the right side, far side there. And the substitute for Columbus gets his first touch on the ball. Down to left side to number 17. Down the middle. All the way through to the defenders for North Georgia. Tries to cut it through. Cruz gets an opportunity there. Just gets it nicked off him there as he tried to go through. He would have been clear on to goal. Here's Long, tries to push it through. Tried to get it through to Gonzalo, but it's going to be a foul now against. A little scuffle there, a little gamesmanship, but no harm, no foul. It's going to be free kick. Goalkeeper's referee wants a little word with him first. And referee Will Hendon is watching over the match today as our referee. Ball deep, ball coming in to Mendiola. Cruz tried to come in, easy to catch for him though. Put back into play, rolled into Gonzalo Lemus. Lemus going down, right side. Asher cuts it out, but only to Lom. Lom gets it down, gets it over rather, to Max Ramos. Now it's down the right side. Maridiaga trying to get it down the middle. A little scuff there, but it's Columbus that's going to come away with it. Through Columbus again with a lot of possession of the ball, but not able to get that end product yet. Down the middle, Cruz, willing runner down the middle. Augustine tries to scoop it back in, trying to get over to Cruz. 11, a nice little pass through. Good opportunity, half chance. But unfortunately, they're not able to get anything off of that. It's going to be goal kick for North Georgia. Let's see, he comes through, tries to cut it back in. Nice attempt, but could not direct it onto the goal frame. But again, FC Columbus still with the ball. Asher down the far side. Oh, wrestled away. Lom's released down this left side. They're not able to stay with him. He cuts back in. Not sure if it would have been better for him to keep on going that left side. He could have outrun the defender, I think, but FC Columbus coming back the other way. Got a player down here. Like we're going to see if the trainer wants to come. They are going to pull in a substitute on the FC Columbus side, number 25 coming in. It's 2 that they've made so far this first half, trying to make a difference. Long brought down. It's going to be a foul, free kick for North Georgia. Back and forth. Columbus, for all the possession they have not had any link up to play to really threaten North Georgia in any sustained fashion. The ball's going to go out. It's going to be a throw in for FC Columbus. Trying to come down the middle here. He's just standing in an offside position there. It's a half chance there. North Georgia a little lax in marking there. He found a lot of space there. Just happened to be standing offside. Come down the middle there. Lom trying to run that left side, leading, but it's going to come back the other way. Now Columbus, can they finally get through here? He's onside, but it's going to be cleared easily by Mendiola. And it's going to be a throw for Columbus now. Coming through, he's on. It forced the keeper into a very unorthodox save there, but he does able to keep it out. Lom had judged his run just right, just couldn't get on the end to threaten enough. Good work by the keeper. Tried to head it on there, but it's coming off a North Georgia player. Is going to go for another throw in for FC Columbus. The 42nd minute here, North Georgia commanding lead right now. They'll be the happier of the two teams. Let in a really strange goal early on, but they've been solid ever since. Augustine trying to come through, swing himself in. Good footwork from him, but he needs an outlet from somebody. He's found one. Now come through. Cruz found a little space there. He's got a guy out to the right side if he can find him. He's going to come back to the middle. And Cruz again, coming back through to the middle, trying to work his way through there, but harassed by Herrera. Augustine with a long shot that's not going to threaten anyone. Long clearance down. He's got Lom on the run here. One-on-one with the new sub, 3. And the sub gets the better of him, kicks it out for a throw-in for North Georgia. Columbus wrestling possession back. Back to Danford. Danford goes long down that side. Can Asher keep it in? He does. It's going to come down. Augustine now with the ball. He's got a man down the middle if he can see him. He's getting closed down by 3 different North Georgia players. Lum again with the ball. He's definitely the target man today. Trying to keep up with Yip Van Denessen from Dalton United. Lom, whoa, ball almost got past Dunford there. Very fortunate to get down and get that from Lom. Otherwise, that could have gone under him and into the back of the net. Tries to go through the middle here. A little foot race there. Mendiola first to the ball, clears it nice and long down the other side, all the way, in fact, back to Dunford in the Columbus goal there. Trying to get down this left side. Does find Asher. Asher gets it to Augustine. Back to Asher down the left side, but a little too far. Asher comes away with it, though. Down the left, he's trying to beat off of the defender there to the left, but it's going to be a foul. He wins the free kick. So this is an opportunity for Columbus just before the half. We're in injury time now. I didn't see an indication of how much injury time just yet, but it can't be very much. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, I'm told. Tried to curl that in, but unable to do so. I think he would file that under wasteful opportunity. Mendiola down the middle. Lum fighting it off. The substitute for Columbus coming through to get possession. Takes a little time on it and loses possession. Now Lum with it. Guy had Maridiaga down the middle. I think he was trying to link up with him, just miscue there. Gets it all the way back to Danford. Oh, good hustle from Lopez there. Comes down, gets it out to Lum. Lum trying to swing it in. Oh, Lopez just missing. Coming through the middle there. Great opportunity. Another one for North Georgia. They're just very energetic in attack. As you see, it came down. Lum came out to that left side. Good ball in. I just tried to one time and just nearly got it in. Oh, over the back there. It's going to be a foul. I think he's calling the foul on Columbus, apparently for backing into the challenge from North Georgia, which caused him to fall over the back of him. I believe that's the call. Didn't jump straight up. He just backed into him as he was going up. And that's what he's explaining to him now. Yeah, it can look like it's one way or another, but, you know, I believe the referee got that one correct. Ball is headed up in the air. Lopez is offside, though. He was waiting for that ball to come down. Sebastian Lopez on the left side. Slow to get up there. A little collision with Daniel Asher, but here comes Columbus quickly down the middle. Cruz, he's trying to get that through ball down the middle, and that's going to be it for the first half. And what a first half has been for North Georgia. They go in with a really good lead, 3-1. Columbus, for all the fighting they've done, haven't been able to get much out of the game, but they were able to get a goal early on, equalized early before giving up 2 goals later. North Georgia now in the driver's seat as we get ready for the second half. So we're going to take a few minutes here and get ready for the last 45 minutes to see if Columbus can do anything here. But again, it's 3-1 to North Georgia United, and we'll see you in 15. All right, we're back here at Riverbend Park after halftime, where North Georgia United lead FC Columbus Elite 3-1 in a match with huge implications for both teams. I believe that North Georgia, of course, want to stay with the leaders in the Premier Division, but FC Columbus, new to the Premier after being promoted from Division I from last season, they're looking for a way to get themselves out of the struggle for the in the struggle against the relegation battle that's going on, and hopefully they can get themselves to a point of survival and work their way from there. It's not unlike this to be a success. North Georgia United themselves 2 seasons ago ended up in the relegation zones, was able to stay in Premier through reorganization in the off season, and now they're in flirting with first place here, just 2 seasons on from that. And here we are for the second half, starting out with North Georgia in the pink, going from left to right this time, and in the lead 3-1. FC Columbus in the black and blue strip down the side, going from right to left. We'll see what kind of adjustments were made at halftime and see what they can do coming through. And I was not able to attain a roster from FC Columbus, so I'll do the best I can with the memory I have from the other games I've had with them. But we'll see what happens now if they can make the adjustments. I don't know, Mariota, a poor touch there, gifts it away, but it's going to be put out by Marquavius for a throw-in for FC Columbus. Great work here. FC Columbus, not unlike the first half, were able to have some possession, just no link-up play whatsoever, although getting a goal. Here's a shot that's blocked by Max Ramos, I believe there. There goes Herrera, former Dalton United starlet, coming through for North Georgia. Down the left side here, it's got a little space. Men coming up the middle. Mary Diaga's there, Lom's there in the middle. Can he get the cross in? Working around, surrounded by black shirts, trying to switch it to the other side. Here comes Lopez down the middle, gets it over to the right side, tried to reach over to John Engel, but it's going to come all the way back here. And Oriana is going to get it back to Maridiaga in goal. Mendiola, excuse me, in goal. Down the left side now. Tries to push it through, wrong-sided Lom. It's going to come back the other side from Columbus. Oh, sort of scuffed clearance there from Tucker. He's not going to pay for it, though. North Georgia still have the ball. It's coming down. Andrew Valbuena go out for a Columbus throw now. Coming through the middle. Out to the right side here on this near side with Asher, Daniel Asher. Coming through the middle. Back to the other side now. All the way through. And Mendiola's going to pick it up. Throw it out to the left side now. Or Georgia's going to try to work themselves down the left side. Mishandled there in the middle. Battle here with John Engel. Engel losing it out. Now number 25 for FC Columbus. He and Cruz, 25 and Cruz, 24, have been really good about getting on those runs, but no link-up play is possible. Here goes Lom down the middle. He's huffing and puffing. Tried to get it over his striking partner, Mary Diaga, but he's just a little too much, and it's going to run out for a throw-in for Columbus.
Started back, and they're deep in their own half, but he's going to go long down the middle, try to get towards Cruz. Let's come to 21. Now 14 over to the right side again. 25, a willing runner. Tucker trying to get him down. He's got some space there. He's got men in the middle there. Oh, what a save. Reflex save from Mendiola. Great stuff from him. It's going to go out for a corner here. We'll take another look at that when we get an opportunity. Don't want to miss the corner here. See what they can do there. It was very, very close. He's going to outswing it. Clearance is missed. Columbus is going to retain possession. They're going to kick it back a little bit. Asher back into the middle. 21 tries to loop it in. It's going to be easily caught there. And done down the middle here. Long sweep, but as you see here coming through, reflex by Cruz, and he does a really good job of getting it on spot, but Mendiola is equal to the task and able to get it over. As we play back to live here. And throw in for North Georgia. Deep cross then from John Engel. Tried to get it through. One-timed it. Does Herrera. But he just couldn't get it down. He was in a great position there. He had an acres of space, but just could not get it onto target there. But a real opportunity here. You see Engel really good cross in. He tries to one-time volley it and just got under it. So it'll be a goal kick for Columbus. 52nd minute, early in the second half. Ball goes down the middle here. Tucker trying to outrun the defender Augustine, or the attacker Augustine there. North Georgia looking to try to find something. There's Engel. Keeps it in, but it's going to be coming away with Asher from Columbus. He gets it through to them towards the Mills. They still try to come down this left side, this near side. It's going to be a foul, though. Ball goes all the way over to the other side here, coming through. Mini break. Can they do something? He's offside. Flag goes up on this near side. I'm trying to beat that offside trap. Just a step too far. And Columbus will put it back into play. Battle out to the side. Cruz trying to maintain possession. Pulls down. A little bit of frustration there from Cruz. I think he's just been battling. He's going to earn himself a yellow card for that. Just lost his head for a moment. He's complaining about a little handsy on the defenders, but you can't do what he did either, pulling them down. Cruz has been a willing runner. He's trying to get forward. He's trying to put some pressure on. He's not getting the service he probably needs. He's going to have to come off for showing a little bit of blood. They'll have to clear that up for him, bandage it up for him. He'll be back out. So free kick will be put back into play by North Georgia. Long down this near side and Engel over Engel's head and beyond Asher, but Asher's take the throw in here. They're gonna slowly switch fields here. Columbus trying to work their way through. Just have not been able to do much of that at all. Oh, down. Augustine tried to get it again. The ball is just a step or two too far, or it just can't get through the defenders there for North Georgia. And it's just not working for them. A lot of that's just how well organized North Georgia is, but I think, too, they're just not having the cohesion and teamwork that they could have to get something going, taking that possession that they do have from time to time and getting something out of it, but they're not able to do it. So here we go again. They got a little space down this left side, but again, the ball poorly delivered behind. Here's John Engel trying to get it through. Goes down the middle. It's got Lom, but defenders miss it. Lom still with it. Swings over and tries to take a right-footed shot as he's moving away. But unfortunately, he's unable to get anything on it to get it down. So it'll be a goal kick. While they're doing that, we'll just take another look at that. You see he's come through and just off balance. Really couldn't do much with that. Goes down as a half chance. So the ball is put back into play by Columbus. Now coming back the other way. Cruz tries to go down the middle to Augustine. Augustine is trying to run. He's got Mendiola off balance, but what a great save from Mendiola, but his ball's still free. Cleared there, the help of his defenders. Good challenge in the middle from North Georgia coming down. Now they're on their break themselves with Lom down the left side. Got a number coming down. Lopez in the middle. There's Maridiaga. Left-footed shot. Nice save on that side, too. Great, great stuff from both teams here. It's going to be a corner kick here. That's the other play after the free kick. We'll take a look at both of those chances at either ends of the field here. Whistle blows. Referee's going to make them retake. Tries to get it in. Oh, just off. Just a tad there. We'll take a look at that first chance that happened on the other end as he came through. There's going to be a substitution here. But down the middle, Augustine, great save there and put away just really nicely from the defenders from North Georgia. Put it back into play here. Yep. Coming back the other way, we'll take another look at that. The second chance that happened before that goal kick just now. Augustine pushing off the challenge there. He's got some space, worked his way in, trying to get it over to Cruz, over the head of Cruz. Columbus still with it. Can they get something going here? Ball's Miss hit trying to get it crossover back over towards Cruz and Asher, but it just goes all the way back to Mendiola. Oh, long, deep ball trying to get it through. There's Herrera. It's going to be headed safely, though, back to Danford in goal for Columbus. Yeah, the Columbus front line is huffing and puffing. They really are trying to get something going, put the pressure on. They're just not getting clean service in order to do something with that effort that they're putting in. Here's Asher trying to get through past Engel. Push back a little bit, coming to this near side now. Substitute for Columbus waiting to come in. Some fresh legs. Little handbags here. Let's see. Oh. See if we can see that. And the referee's going to have a little word here with Herrera. A little spicy between the two. I think more out of frustration from Columbus than anything else. And the referee is going to mark off the yards. And Sebastian Lopez looking to curl this into one of his teammates there as they come on. Herrera's running over to the other side. You've already got Lom over there. Maradiaga stayed over to the right. And Lopez is telling Maradiaga to go ahead and go in. And a little bit of time wasting here as it curls it in over Herrera's head. And Columbus looked there. I thought they were going to try to come with a quick counter, but they're unable to get it going. So they're going to try to work their way back up. Step down the left side. It's got Asher, but he's going to be offside. Another opportunity. Now coming back this other way. 63rd minute here. Columbus are not out of this game. They've had enough chances, and they're putting enough effort in that if North Georgia gets down and lets off the accelerator, they can be had. The other side now, North Georgia trying to pick their way through. Oh, taken away from the middle of North Georgia. Augustine needs a little help. He's got some coming. Cruz behind him. Cruz, again, I can't tell you the number of passes that have come behind Cruz as he's trying to rush on to attack. Too many to count. What can happen if they can just feed him correctly, because he looks to be lethal if he can get in there. Over here to Asher. Here is Cruz. Dips it in over the top to 25. He's going to get to it. He's onside. He's got a little bit of space, but he's out far to the right two is trying to get it through. Oh, tipped over. Kind of a lazy little pass there that almost got in. But Mendiola does just enough to keep it out there. As it goes over the top here, you can see back over. And he swings it over and boom, just over. To save the goal, does Mendiola. Asher about to take the corner kick here, outswinger. Header coming in, bicycle kick, and ends up rolling harmlessly to Mendiola. Ball kicked high up, and Maradiaga comes down with it. There's a scramble for the ball as both sides fight for it here. But Columbus is going to come away with it. Long clearance from Danford. Scott Asher coming on, but it is Ingalls that's going to take it out. Safety first, he's obviously saying here. Ball over to the far side. Columbus trying to work their way through. Ooh, very hard kickoff of Huberty there. Huberty took one hard knock to the head. Referee's going to check on him. Only because he took a direct hit there. Yeah, referee's just making sure that he can count his ABCs, knows what day it is. And again, move forward for Columbus goes for nothing. Here comes North Georgia. Tries to get it through the angle. Will he get to it? He goes out, unable to get to it. Ball a little too strong on the pass to Ingle there. Columbus is going to go put it back into play towards the back. You see the gray skies. And coming in, we got a player down for North Georgia. But yeah, a little bit of rain threatening here, but it hasn't started yet. We had a little bit of rain before the end of the before the beginning of the game, but it cleared out. We had some sun early on. The trainer's been asked to come out. He's got a leg injury here. Healed. He's pointing to his heel there, but hopefully it'll be okay. I think what happened more or less off of the ball. He's gonna get the substitution. So he's going to hand the armband to Marquavius Tucker. He's going to take over the captain's duty for the rest of the game. And Coach K having a word here. Looks like Max Clare coming in for North Georgia. 68th minute. So as Ivan Oriana, who's come off, unable to continue. But here's Cruz down this left side, slips, comes in, still got it, looking to turn to shoot. He's going to take that shot, takes it low, is cut out, and put out as Max Ramos tries to chase it down there. And he's going to be put out by Columbus. It'll be a throw in for North Georgia. And it's going to be put out there. It's going to go for another North Georgia throw in. Looking to see if to develop North Georgia's here. It goes down to left. I believe 14 is David Hernandez, if I'm not mistaken. Cruz challenges. Mendiola goes out hard there. Tries to protect the ball and himself, but I believe he kind of turned awkwardly there. And he's slow to get up. The referee's coming to take a look at him. There's an injury. He's calling for the trainer here. And I think he's going to come off. That's just a little bit more serious than we may have looked at first, but he's down and he's not getting up anytime soon here. There is an indication for a substitute here in the 70th minute here. I'm not sure who North Georgia have in the way of a substitute keeper. We'll see what happens here. They're discussing it now. Looks like he's going to stay in. I believe FC Columbus are making a couple of changes. Oh no, they're not. They're not coming off. They're getting a drink near the center line here at the sideline here. And Mendiola, a little bit of a limp, but it looks like he's going to be fine. He's moving around pretty good here, so maybe a bit of a time-wasting tactic there. I'm sure we'll get some substantial extra time at the end of this match. Columbus got a little space over here. Another substitute, number 4, is asking for the ball. He's going to get it, but now North Georgia have closed him down. He's going to come through the middle and found his own space there. He's coming through. Here's Herrera, guy on the right side. He's got Maridiaga. He's on side. He's trying to fight off the defenders. Got Lom, who's in acres of space, trying to get through. Little crossover there. Closed down. Still with the ball, though, despite the 2 players that closed down on him. Thought he would have taken that shot a lot sooner than that. But he's still with the ball, trying to find somebody. I think he just waited too long. Looking for that perfect situation, and he maybe should have taken that shot when he had that space. But he wanted to get in and be sure. But by then, FC Columbus had collapsed on him successfully. And here they come in the other direction. Tackle over, John Engel. Intercepted. Engel trying to get the ball back, trying to close him down. Maridiaga's there. Engel does a good job. It stays in. Coming through Columbus now with the ball. Can they do a counter? 25 for Columbus. Done a really good job of running down that side, but really, like I say, just like with Cruz, not a lot of service able to get to him. Here's Augustine. Cruz off to the left side here. Columbus trying to get something started here. Down 3-1, 73rd minute. Here's Hernandez. Tries to scoop it through. Cruz. And what did I say? Ball's behind him. Again. Oh, poor clearance there. Herrera almost walks it down, but Danford does a really good job of getting to it first and clearing it. But here comes Maridiaga back the other way. He's got Lom down that left side. Lom has to wait for the pass to get to him. Cuts back in. Left side shot goes wide. And it's going to be a goal kick for Columbus. You see he gets down there, cuts in. It's a signature move from him. And it goes out harmlessly for a goal kick. Columbus so far haven't let any more goals in the second half, but they need to try to get something positive going in an offensive sense. If they can get any type of link-up play with Cruz or perhaps the number 25 out to that right side, I think they might be able to put some pressure on North Georgia. But so far that has been an impossibility. Here's Hernandez, tries to get it down that right side. But again, it's too far. Just cannot get any link-up play whatsoever to them at all. North Georgia will take that and just soak up any type of pressure they can and hit them on the counter. There's Engel. Cleared down the middle. Coming back the other way, Columbus now. We're going to try to settle and do something with it. Here's Cruz. Back to the other side. Engel fighting for it, cut down from the side. He's going to let it go. Ref says he got the ball. Protest from the bench from North Georgia, but Engel's made up for it by getting the ball to come out. He's kicked the ball away a little bit. As a substitute now, 2 North Georgia players are going to be coming on. Going to have Jamison Ingram and Jason Ortega, number 23, coming on. And we are going to have Max Ramos coming off. That's one. And Gonzalo Lemos. So Ingram takes his place in the penalty box. Jason Ortega comes out to the top. Whistle goes in. Looping ball in. Cruz. No, I'm not able to get it as here's Hernandez. Goes out. It's going to be a goal kick. Okay, I thought it might have come off of a North Georgia player, but it's going to be a goal kick. And although time is becoming a factor, there is time for Columbus. They need 2 goals to bring it level. Here comes Columbus back the other way. They come up. Back and forth battle in the middle is going to, going to be a foul call. Ball by David Hernandez came off the referee. He understood it to be an accident. So Engel's trying to get through. Substitute Ortega tried to get through, but blocked by the defender for Columbus. Here comes Columbus back the other way. Substitute coming in hard, Jamison Ingram. Does a good job as they wrestle possession back for a throw in here. Engel's going to leave it for Lopez here. Well, laser beamed in. Maradiaga cuts in against his defenders, fighting hard for the ball. Columbus fighting hard to get rid of it. Successful now with a throw in for Columbus. Ball goes long down the middle here. Cruz wins the header. Columbus retained possession. Cross down the right side there. Here is Cruz. Trying to get it to Hernandez, and Hernandez goes down. He's caught as he went down. He's still down, Hernandez. Fight in the middle as they go. The referee's like, just keep playing, dude. It's football, man. It's a contact sport. Yeah. They're going to stop play now. And AR alerted the center ref on the injury that was far, far away from the play. That's why he didn't notice. And Daniel Asher is going out to him. Asher, who is the captain, is also the team trainer. He's a doctor in his in profession outside of the football field. You see, he's helping him out. That's Asher there in the yellow penny. He's one of the officials that runs the team as well, so he's an admin player as well as a field player, which is not uncommon in this league at this level. Another substitute for FC Columbus. Number 18. And we're going to put it back into play here. Throw in for Columbus. Hit it up. Substitute comes in and immediately loses possession of long clearance down the other side. Lum is on side. He's got the header to get it down and just expertly puts it in, taps it in for the 4th goal for North Georgia. And just a goal out of nowhere, really. He just latched on to the long clearance, was able to get beyond the defender, put his head on it, and just clapped it past the goalkeeper for Columbus. And that's the story of the game, as we now have a 4-1 game. And that pretty much is going to be academic at this point. Less than 10 minutes to go for Columbus. And this has sort of been, like I said earlier in the game, this is the pattern for Columbus. They huff and puff. They have possession. They have a skill set out there. They just haven't been able to create that link-up play to their front line to threaten enough to get something out of these games so far. Now, I think they can do it. It goes back to the training pitch, but here come North Georgia again trying to get something else here. And it's something that Coach Freddie and Daniel Asher and company are going to have to work on in training. And if they do, they'll have an opportunity to survive in this Premier Division for next season. Cross in from Engel. Lum tried to tap in. I'm not sure why he didn't take a shot, but there goes Maridiaga, gets his in this goal. And just like that, it's 5-1 now. So unselfish play from Lum has allowed his striking partner, Ronald Maridiaga, to get the goal here. See here, Engel with a good ball in, taps it through. Mariaga sees it and just goes for it, puts it in. And it's 5-1. And so now for Columbus, it's going to be a situation of just looking for a consolation at this point, build on it for next week. You know, the good thing for them, though, you know, one of the changes in the league is they try to get the ball down the middle here. Coming through, Cruz gets it on, a little laziness by the defender. It's going to be a penalty kick. After that, too handsy there. It was a lazy play from the defenders. And this might be the consolation that they've been needing. The ball was going back. There was not much of a danger. And because they didn't latch onto it, again, the play of Cruz, he's running. He ran it, put the pressure on him, was about to get possession, and then he was fouled in the box. And, of course, that's going to be a penalty kick call. We'll take another look at that foul, too, beforehand. But here we go, number 6 coming through. Puts it away expertly. And they get one back, does Columbus. 5-2. We'll take a look at that ball. See, this is the foul coming down the middle here. Goes in, and he's waiting. Mendiola doesn't come for it, and the defender pulls on the attacker there. And that gifted the penalty call for Columbus as they put it back through here. And they put the ball back into play as we look at the other chance here. But, oh, we got to look at this here, though. Already coming through. Oh, another opportunity there. Now we get a chance to look at the penalty conversion again. But that was another opportunity for a 6 there almost. As you see here, it just steps up, just simple, puts it away. Good execution there from Columbus to get back in, get 1 goal back. It's a little too late, but a good consolation. Want to leave on a high. Ball coming over. Can they get another consolation? Wouldn't hurt to do that. A little pulling back and forth there. Referee's gonna let that go. Battle down the left. It's an amazing amount. As late as this game is, how much energy Emmanuel Lum has. And you wonder about, like, Emmanuel Lum and Ronald Diaga, as prolific as they've been in the past couple of seasons. They're probably ready to move on to the next level. And I wouldn't not be surprised to see them getting a pro contract in the next season or so. There we go, Lopez. Long ball back over to Herrera. Herrera fighting for the ball. Still a lot of energy in these players, even late on, and pretty much the game is pretty much decided at this point. But these players are playing for their places. They're playing to impress. And that's the thing about pro development at this level. You know, they're always trying to get to the next level. And even when you're down and out sometimes on the scoreboard, you still need to play and show your grit and your heart. You know, ball all the way through. It's going to be Victor Valencia, I believe. Coming through. Aradiaga, strong, getting it back. Nick Hubberly. There's Valencia again. And the ball's going to go out. It's going to be called out. Goal kick. Long ball down that right side. That's the other runner for Columbus. I wish I had his name for you, but he's done a great job trying to get something going down that right side. Just haven't been able to do much. Not a lot of support for him. Here's the substitute. Ortega gets down the left side. Lum running hard still. Cuts in. Too high. Could not get that down. He wants another. Yeah, because he is looking for a golden boot as well as Maradiaga. They're trying to stay with Yip Van Den Essen from Dalton United, who's the current leader. Although we have to take a look at after this game with the goals being scored today. There's Herrera down that far side, coming into the middle. We're going to widen our coverage at ASMG, so just subscribe if you haven't already. You'll get notifications. We're going to get some podcast episodes out. We're a little bit behind on that. Lots to talk about. Down the middle here is, yeah, it's going to be off. Flag went up, but so close. And here's that other opportunity from Lum. It was the moment before. He goes down that left side, does his patented turn back, and just got under it. Couldn't get that down. 5-2. We're in the 90th minute now. We'll get an indication of extra time soon. And it's going to be throw in for North Georgia, taken by Valencia, back in by Ortega. Going to go out again. North Georgia. Ingles going to take. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a Columbus throw in. Coming through. Got a man down that right side. Can he get that connection now? Oh, got to him, but he couldn't control it. It's going to roll to Mendiola, who throws it back out here to Valencia. Valencia cutting it in back to Lopez. Mendiola on the other side. Hard touch there from Claire. Trying to maintain, push down, but it's successfully taken from him by Columbus. Coming over. Columbus trying to get another goal here. In the dying seconds, there's Cruz laying it off. Goal comes off and blocked in the middle before he could get to the goal. Here comes Maridaga coming down the middle here. Lum on a run down the foul. Looking at one of the goals of the week here. What a finish from Emmanuel Lum. Great, great shot on the fly. As you see here, Maridaga down the middle, just knows what he's going to do from here on. Right-footed, nothing but net, as they say. Fantastic goal there, and it's 6-2. Oh, we're going to enjoy putting that in the goals of the week contest this week. A big smile on his face as he comes in. He's been subbed off along with Maridaga as we get these final minutes or seconds here. What a way to finish off your minutes on the field, though. We'll take another look at that one. That's worth another replay when we get a chance. Okoronkwo has come on for North Georgia. Another attacker for North Georgia. Took Lum's place. We'll see who replaced Maridaga in a moment. Yeah. And that's going to go back all the way back. Danforth's looking to go long down the middle, trying to get something going as he gets in. Cruz gets to it. For a change, he's got the streaking 25 down the right, but he's going to go down the left side here, try to get to the substitute number 7. Ortega's trying to get it before it gets out, but he can't get to it. And lazy throw in there, but it's going to be allowed in. A borderline foul throw, but we know about that story. Oh, miscue there. That does get all the way back to Danforth. He's going to control it and clear it back down or just pass it back out here. He's going to work it out from the back. They do have space here. Tries to get it through down to Cruz, and has been the pattern in the whole day. No connection whatsoever. And Cruz is frustrated, rightly so. I mean, he's been available. It's just they're going to have to work on a way to get him involved. Yeah, a little arm work there. It's going to be called handball. Deep cross into the box. It's going to come out to the left. Number 7 has space. Tries to sweep it in. And Mendiola easily with it. Let's see why we're doing that. Take another look at that beautiful goal. Gets it down the middle. Look at this right foot, just sweet in the top left corner there. And here come North Georgia again. They're looking for a 7th. Oh, he's found somebody. He's in. Oh, he's in. The other flag stayed down. But he's got that acute angle, and he scores. The substitute. I believe that's Jamison Ingram, I believe. Take another look at that. I think the defenders stopped because I think they thought it was a foul. You see here, he's onside, though. Number 3 played him on. He gets over Danford and comes back and just right-footed it past. Good goal. 7-2. Yeah, I think that was a little bit of desperation by the defenders and thinking that, hey, he's got to be offside because we're terribly out of place here. Here come FC Columbus, left-footed shot, long and inaccurate down the middle. And that's going to be it, 7-2 here. It's going to be the final score. And a great victory for North Georgia United, who have done what they needed to do to get to this this victory for them. So this is going to catapult them up. There's FC Birmingham is hosting Kalanji Pro Profile as we speak here. That is also on the ASMG network, and Larry Weaver is doing that. So if you want to switch over to that game, now would be a good time and see what happens there, because both North Georgia United are trying to stay with the likes of Kalanji Pro Profile and Battle Off Laminio, who are all up there with 9 points. And so lots and lots to take away from this as North Georgia United come away with the 7-2 win. More goals for Emmanuel Lam, another goal for Ronald Maradiaga. We'll have to see how that shapes out, because Ship Van Den Essen also scored for Dalton this weekend. They're all battling it out in the Golden Boot race. So thank you again for viewing it and enduring some of the early technical issues we had in the first half with the broadcast that we were able to straighten out. But look forward to seeing you over on the network with FC Birmingham and Kalanji Pro Profile. Game underway now, should be going into the second half. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.